I'm not a two-stepping man. I said I do not dance. It's a gun inside my pants, and the whole world's in his hands. It depends. Penny for your sins. Nappy dreadlocks like a rasta men. What a story ends in a plot. Welcome to another episode of the Old Kids Podcast. Ari Lennox finally dropped the album. Yes, it is time. Ari Lennox new album. Age, sex, location. We gonna get into our groove. We gonna get into that little R&B bag. We gonna hear some beautiful voices. It's only 12 songs, which is crazy because she had like a whole list of 80 songs that I think I mentioned in like an earlier episode. But yeah, let's just get straight into it, man. First song on here is POF.
Young black woman approaching 30 with no lover in my bed. Can I settle? I got standards now. I did them tours, I picked them floors.
Why is she flowing like that? You know what I mean?
What's that they say back in the days? Plenty of fish in the sea. Well, somebody's plane was with these lame fish that be swimming to me. I don't need no one.
Yes, you don't. But if you want somebody,
what's that they say back in the days? Plenty of fish in the sea.
Hey.
Well, somebody's plane was with these. What's that they say back in the days? Plenty of fish in the sea.
Age, sex, location, out now. Sorry, I thought it was, dope track. I really enjoyed that track. I thought it was really dope. I like the intro with the keys, and I just like her flow on there. Her kind of like I mentioned earlier, like no pause in that little flow she got into, and then I just like the hook on there too a lot. Next track on here is Hoodie. We already heard that. We actually did react to that too, so go check that out if you want to see how I felt about that track. We're on to the next track, which is Waste My Time.
No dick making me stupid. No funny Valentine loving from Cupid. Cause I'm tryna have you. Waste my time.
Hey.
Cause I got the time to waste. Use that number. Every word, yeah. Back up every word you say. Cause I'm wide open, sesame rules. Way too grown for the bullshit. The triple
I got it right on beat. Sing that shit, Ari. I like how she switched it up right there. A little more upbeat, I guess you could say. It wasn't like a crazy energetic track, but this is like, I pictured like a scenario of it playing in the car. You know what I mean? And you're just like going crazy in the car with it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, next track on here is Pressure, which I'm gonna say is one of my favorites on the album because I actually really enjoyed that track. That hook on that track was beautiful. A track I still play to this day, and it just yeah, but we already listened to that, so we're gonna move on to the next track, which is A/S/L, which I'm pretty sure stands for Age, Sex, Location, Interlude.
Y'all
hear that shit? Those instruments were amazing. They have to be in the next track, which is Mean Mug. Take me somewhere. Take me wherever you want, Ari. I'm yours. Was that weird to say?
See you hanging in New York, doing your appearance.
Hey, the background vocals.
Wanted me to pull up. I really need the fucking twisting. There's no one but satisfying.
Yes, those vocals are doing it, bro. Yes, bro. I love the soul. Oh, that's beautiful. Every time she says that shit just like, oh my god. Amazing. Another one of my favorite tracks right there. Mean Mug for sure. That shit was just beautiful. That dreamy instrumental. Shout out to Elite. I seen that Elite produced it. Ari's vocals on there. The dreamy beat. The background vocals as she's like kind of singing, but not really like, you know, like she's not hitting like super high note, but like there's vocals in the background and she's just kind of like talking, singing, if that makes sense. Just beautiful. Yeah, it's just, that was a dope track. Next track on here is Boy Bye featuring Lucky Daye.
You were way too fine to be alone.
Well, thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you, Ari. I hope you're talking about, I'm average at best.
So if you gonna give me a number, let me follow you or something.
But you can't follow her number.
Why you got me working from 9 to 5, hey, with the wrong size.
Ooh, I like you.
I thought that was a cool track. I thought it was a pretty dope track. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but next track on here is Stop By.
Break my spine, break the bed and make it worthwhile. I'm tired of playing, I'm jagging now, I'm wet just like a sea. Oh, let's go swimming,
a
go
nasty
down
track.
between my legs now. Come take me higher, heaven. Stop by, the way you are, the way you move, the way you get.
I'm gonna say that wasn't one of my favorite tracks on there. I thought that was a alright track. It definitely had the sex aspect of, for sure, of the album. When I say it's alright though, I don't mean it was bad. I just I prefer other tracks over that track. But we're gonna keep it going. Next track on here is Outside.
This for my thickums and petites. Badass and my little booty free.
Oh, that's damn near me. Hold up.
About to return that shit back tomorrow.
What? Her voice is low-key mixed fire.
Whether you work your girlfriends, giving Jones, not concerned with them niggas in my phone. Don't need no tape, let them things say. Walking around like I'm the boss. Got the coat, fuck the cost. We about to return that shit.
Leak It is the next track on here featuring Chloë.
I leak it.
Oh, I got it right on beat. That was kind of fire. I just know this shit.
Baby, I could care less what they see. 'Cause you got me coming. Just go ahead and leak it.
And I know exactly what playlist this one's going in.
I want you.
That's an inside joke.
You got me dripping. Holy water. That's what you drinking. My lips, let me get a taste.
That was nasty, but like the cadence was so fire. That baby was low key. Ari. That track was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites. Chloe's verse on there, I really enjoyed. I just like the whole. I love how slow that track was, and I just. Yeah, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I pictured a scenario with that track, you know. And I'm gonna just keep it PG from now. So, you know, we're gonna move on to the next track, which is Blocking You. And this is gonna be the last one we listen to because we already heard Queen Space. I'll talk a little bit about it after. Okay. Blocking You. Let's go.
I didn't know, but I can't seem to face myself alone. Afraid of where my thoughts could travel. This way, fly, take a trip.
The way that came in,
Don't be
though.
in my oven. The ego, whirlwind.
It's just taking over, you know?
I can go on everything. I need
Lock
a
his ass.
moment. I need a day to breathe.
That was a dope track too. That's another one of my favorite tracks on the album for sure. I love that instrumental right there. The dum 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 dum. I love how Ari kind of got in like some high notes in there too, and I just like the whole vibe of the track. We already heard Queen Space. We did a reaction for the whole EP that she dropped before, which I actually enjoyed. So go check that reaction out. It's probably up here up on the list too as well. Yeah, let's talk about the whole album overall. I thought this was a dope album. I thought this was definitely a trip in itself. It was a really vibe. It was definitely a vibe. I wouldn't say this album is better than Shad Butter Baby, just because Shad Butter Baby had like on there is just, to me, it's just banger after bang. Like there's tracks I play that album from top to bottom. Chicago Boy, starting there. BMO, one of my favorite tracks on the album. I've Been, Static, Broke with Jid. Yeah, but that doesn't go to say that this album wasn't as good. I wouldn't say as good, but I think it was like, I think this was a dope album in itself, and I think it's like it was definitely shorter, of course, but it was just like more R&B, if that makes sense. Whereas Shad Butter Baby was kind of more, I don't, I would kind of say it was just more her, like I could decipher her from an R&B, if that makes sense. This was more into R&B, if that makes. You know, some people might get what I'm saying. Some might be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." But if you made it this far, you listened, and you know that means a lot. I'm gonna leave it off at that. I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite songs though before I leave. So favorite songs on here is "Plenty of Fish," "Waste My Time," "Pressure," "Mean Mug," the interlude. Okay, I can't. I say the interlude too, but yeah. "Leak It," "Blocking You." Those are my favorite tracks on here. Let me know your guys' favorite tracks on here. Let me know what you thought about the album. Let me know what you thought about the EP. Let me know what you think about Shad Butter Baby, the other album she dropped. I'm going to just leave it off at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.